clean-ish public bathrooms here. Wait, where are you?
It's fair.
Foot thing, they're actually designed to have doors that have a grab step for dragging the door open. Oh, Digit, it's the worst.
Oh, dude. So it's not even so much the poor motor skills, which is a little bit true. But I've got giant fucking feet. Like, imagine, I am 5'10", 5'11", depending on my posture. I have a size 13 to 13 and a half foot, sometimes 14, depending on what shoe manufacturer it is. I have a big foot, so like it's hard to walk like in general. Like I feel like I'm disproportionate in that general, foot region.
All right.
Also, my right foot is larger than my left foot, so like sometimes I have to get like the wide shoes. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's a nightmare, and those things are normally like here in America. Those fucking things are like that far off the door. So I gotta like try to finagle like the toe in it to do it. Or they're like too big and like I try to yank it too hard and I just get like stuck. I don't know.
Spectre says I made it through the entire COVID thing without catching it. Gloved up for everything, made so many patients mad. You think I'm gonna get you sick? Yes, because patients lie all the time. Oh, they do. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they really do. Yeah.
Seems like somebody has poor motor skills is what.
Well, that's what I said. It's not even so. It's like half that. Half the giant feet. Also, like 75% poor motor skills.
Mr. Daddy gets it because size 15 foot here.
Oh yeah, so you get it.
Lives in Finland. Okay, gotcha.
The big feet, you get stuck on everything. You know what? I trip over a lot of shit too. Like I overestimate or underestimate my toe. Will like just get stuck and I'm like, oh shit. Like the other day, I was walking down the stairs and I missed a step, but I hit my toe on the front. So I was like, oh shoot. It was when I was texting you when I was going on my run.
Yeah.
I was go jam.
Yikes. When will we get automatic opening bathroom doors? Right. Yeah.
That needs to happen, or just prop them open. Like if it's a public restroom, just prop them. There's a little foot peg thing that goes down and goes, bloop, and it holds stuff together.
Yeah.
Or open rather than back together. Well, apart.
Yeah.
Because the door is open, get it apart. That's a bad joke. Sorry.
Love you.
I don't know how, but I love you too.
I'm sick.
Wow.
It's just a cough. Get to patient. I have a fever, vomiting, sneezing, fever. Spectre, the thing for me was that anytime someone tested negative for COVID, they're like, oh, I'm good, so I'll just go out.
Yeah, they forget about every other ailment
like,
in the world.
How about the flu, pneumonia, bronchitis, sinus infections, RSV, you name it. And they're like, oh, well,
Salmonella, for Christ's sake.
I don't have COVID, so I'm fine. And it's like, yeah, but did you even do the test right? Because false negatives can happen. And also...
It happened a lot.
Also...
How many false negatives did we have?
I had a false negative the first time that I had it.
Yeah,
I've
so
had
did I.
COVID twice. I had a false negative, and within 12 hours, I had a fever and tested positive. And I went to the grocery store because I tested negative. So I thought I was good. I didn't have any symptoms. I had been exposed to somebody at work 5 days ago, waited my period, isolated at home, worked from home, did my test at CVS, and was negative. So I went to the grocery store. I was like, cool, I haven't been out all week. I need to go to the store. And then found out at 4 a.m. that I had a fever, like 4 a.m. that night into the next day, and was like, yep, I'm dying. And I had COVID. So.
Yeah, COVID was no fun.
Yeah. Main bathroom door to get in wouldn't be terrible. Obviously, keeping the stalls manual was a given. Yeah.
Of course.
What you're saying is your toe is too big, says Jay.
Listen, I do got some big toes. Like, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. You know who's got big toes? Michael. His toes are like that freaking long. Like his foot is like this. He's like a size like 14. His foot like is this tall and his toes are like this long. Yeah. Like it's weird. It's like weirdly disproportionate. You're like, wow. It's funny. Miss mini steps pretty often as well. I don't know what it is about big feet, man. It's weird. It's weird. Has any food been made yet? Yes, bakery worker. We made spinach.
I made meal prep.
We made spinach.
I made meal prep.
She made a wrap with pre-made, pre-cut turkey and a pre-made, pre-cut tortilla. Pre-packaged mayonnaise, or excuse me, hummus.
I sliced vegetables and made a turkey wrap with garlic hummus on a low-carb wrap with smoked turkey and cucumber, tomato, and red onion.
Which were the only things that were cut.
Chopped some peaches.
Oh, you did? You chopped up a peach.
I chopped some carrots and cucumbers and prepared those for meal prep, and I made overnight oatmeal. We sauteed some spinach, and we have bacon-wrapped asparagus in the oven.
I'm
Funky
giving you a
also
hard
made
time.
margaritas. So yes, things have been made. How are you, bakery worker?
We'll go with that.
Whatever.
Speaking of gloves, she just throws on gloves.
Yeah, because we're about to cut the chicken through this way.
Oh yeah, true. Fair enough.
Okay. Oh, you want to see Bacardi?
Here, you got gloves on.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, Funky
Bacardi,
can
hey.
pick her up. But just for a second, because she's not feeling like being held.
I know.
She doesn't want to be held today.
No, I don't know what's wrong with her.
I think she
I'm
might
kinda
have a
worried.
cold.
I think she does too.
She's got some stuff coming out of her eyes,
But this is little baby.
but she keeps meowing.
Alright, I'll put you down, okay?
I worked 2 to 4:30. Another winter storm came through. Oh dang, are you okay? Stay safe and warm. Revolving doors. I can see auto sliding doors breaking down, and then you have a crisis. True, Digit.
Yeah.
True. Flu, seasonal cold, MRSA. Feel like you're sick. I don't care what it is. I don't want it. Exactly. I'm one of those people who wears a mask when I'm sick, but not when I'm healthy. If I'm sick, I don't want to spread that shit. Yeah. I feel you for sure. You don't like that I'm making a big deal out of not getting sick so I can avoid my immunocompromised wife getting in. Exactly, yeah, just deal with it. Is that a toe or a finger? Revolving doors are awful. I mean, listen, revolving doors would be better than automatic doors because then if the power goes out, then you're stuck. You know what I mean? That's what Digit's saying. Chicken and rice yesterday for lunch. Nice. Did you do white rice, brown rice? Don't want my wife in the ICU because whatever infection. Yeah, absolutely. Immunocompromised people can't risk that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Planners have been called about the remodel. Let's go.
What are you doing?
Bacardi's being crazy. Hi, Bacardi, I love you. What about airports? They just don't have doors. Yeah, true.
Wait, what was it?
In airports, the bathrooms just
You
don't
know
have
what I like?
doors. It's like just a snake through.
Speaking of airports, you know what I love about airplane food? It's nuts, am I right? Where's Jay? Where's Jay? Jay, I guarantee you Jay's trying to type that out as quick as he can right now.
Revolving are the most terrible for wheelchairs, though. True. Yeah.
Okay, Dad. Oh, I'm only slightly sorry.
Got a ride home from work. Was supposed to work till 6. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Well, let's go. Hey, nothing like a free ride home, you know what I'm saying?
Heck yeah. Get served food on a plane? That's a weird flex.
No, nowadays it's pretzels because of which I think is nice because of allergy awareness. They are serving pretzels, which is great. But literally, in all fairness, like the pretzels at this point, they don't even give me. If you're gonna give me 3 pretzels, you're giving me just enough to get a little hungry. It's not okay. What do you need? I'm sorry.
Can you wash that knife for me real
Oh,
quick,
this
please?
one,
I
yes.
just realized that all the knives are dirty.
Nope, that is okay. I got you.
White basmati rice. Ooh, let's go. Post it in Discord later. Can't wait to see it. Have a suggestion for food in the future. Pineapple fried rice with cilantro. We do pineapple fried rice often. Funky doesn't like cilantro. He has that gene that makes cilantro taste like soap.
It tastes like soap.
But
And
pineapple
dirt.
fried rice is delicious. We've done it with
But-
bacon and chicken and onions and all kinds of stuff. Egg in there, some peas and carrots.
Also, don't throw me under. Maybe you're the one with the weird gene that makes it taste good. You ever think of that? Perspective.
I guess.
Perspective.
Anytime I think of the revolving door, I see the scene from Elf. True. Daddy Teddy, you've never been on a plane? Really? Dang.
Honestly, you're not missing much. You get swollen feet, swollen hands. You're cramped up. You're breathing the same air as literally everybody.
Yeah.
When someone farts, you can taste it, and it's disgusting. And then you're stuck next to them for 3.5 to 4 hours. And then the stewardess is like, "Oh my gosh, I apologize. Let me make it up to you with what? With what? What do you an extra pretzel? And not a big like normal pretzel. No, a little tiny salted fucking thing." And then you gotta be like, "Listen, if you're gonna make it up to me with some drinks because I need to get drunk to not have to deal with this."
Sorry, guys. I know a couple messages are missed, but I have raw chicken on my hands, so Funky will
Sorry,
scroll
I
up
got
in
it.
a second. I know that somebody reposted, but just give us 1 second, guys. We'll
Sorry,
get to
I got
it.
it.
We'll get to it. But yeah.
There he is. There's Jay. It's nuts, am I right? Airplane food, yes, sir. But you know, our last flight was, there was more than just that going on. So the guy that was sitting next to us kept farting, and it was rancid. And then we were, of course, right by the bathrooms, and some kid didn't make it to the bathroom right next to our seat.
Go ahead, make your jokes, mister.
I'll make jokes.
Joke maker.
Joke maker. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody. Let's see. Almost all sliding doors can be opened manually during blackouts, though. It's not a freaking airline. No. They pop open with pressure and they actually swing outward. So you can push them. It's a safety feature. You have to. I mean, it's fire code. Benjamin says I have it too, but with mixes, it is amazing. Huh. Fair enough. I don't know. Cilantro for me, I don't know. I've only had it a few times, like maybe 2 or 3 times in my life, so I couldn't really tell you if it mixes with anything, if I would like it or not. I would like to try it one more time mixed like with that.
Tacos.
So if you were to do it, I would like to try it. Yeah, maybe. I'm scared too, but I'll try it. Had a text call like 3 people. Boss has given me rides before, but don't want to bother colleagues. I can help. Listen, bakery. Hey, I get it, but hey, you can't beat a free ride. Shoot, I'd be jumping all over it. I'm just saying.
You gotta ride home. That's what counts.
Petrifies doesn't mean lactose intolerance is the norm.
That's true. Actually, adults are not supposed to be able to process lactose. So if you are not lactose intolerant, you are the minority. Like all like human adults are not supposed to be able to process lactose.
You know what's funny? I drank like a 1/4 gallon of milk earlier with a giant bowl of cereal, and I feel great afterward.
Yeah.
Just saying, I feel nice. And I have a glass of milk, chocolate milk every morning. It's not real chocolate milk, but close enough. But it's still mixed with milk.
Yeah.
Not having it as a mutation.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm a mutant. I mean, in all fairness, I am from another planet. And it's actually a fact, and I can prove it to you. But I am actually from another planet. Especially when my friend makes pineapple fried rice with Spam. Ooh, Spam, dude. She's never had Spam. We're gonna make her try Spam one day on stream. Aircraft travel is a breeding ground for massive things. Oh, it really is. It really is. No, soapy cilantro people are weird. Also calling it. Wait.
Not calling it coriander. So the
fuck is coriander?
The seed is, or the plant is called coriander, and yeah.
Listen, I mean, I'm cool with being weird. Me and from my home planet, from where I'm from, we don't like cilantro and we can drink milk for days. Alright, I'm just saying. The thing I hate about planes is that it could be a 2-hour flight, but it's a 6-hour thing. Oh, it always is.
Yeah.
Well, hey, there's a storm. We gotta redirect you
Well, it's not even that. It's the travel
1,000 miles
to and from the airport and the.
Your flight's been delayed 2.5 hours, so we're just sitting here on the tarmac. Great, can I get off? No.
Well, I think what she's talking about too is like the travel to and from, security, picking up your bags, all of that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all bad. Tried every other kind of transportation apart from flying.
Oh, okay. Fair
Dad,
enough.
you gotta fly at one point. I'm gonna try to get my pilot's license as soon as I can afford it. I'm going to school to get my pilot's license. I want to actually be a flight instructor. I think that would be a ton of fun. Like, I love driving. Sort of, kind of. Let me rephrase it. I don't like driving long distances, but I like being in control of said vessel of propulsion. And I've always loved being in the planes. I love being up in the sky. It's freedom. It seems like something that I could do. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to describe it. It's just one of those things. Like, when I think about it, I'm like, yeah, that's it. Like, I just feel it. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel it. Like, that's it. That's me.
Yeah.
So he says, agree, cilantro tastes nasty like soap and perfume. Thank you. Thank you. And he says, creme brulee. Let's go. Also, Jay, thank you for the blurb, by the way.
Thank you.
Mr. Joke Maker. Making jokes. Like a jokester. I know this from our Drunken Blitz from Germany, but after 6 months to a year in a dry country, boy, the back half of the plane was a mess. Oh, I believe it.
I'm sure.
I believe it. AMG says, was it